Hello, guys. Welcome to our YouTube podcast, where we dive into the global affairs and their for reaching the implications. Today's topic is the Russia's Ukraine war, an event that has shaken the geopolitical landscape in profound ways. And this conflict and explore its impact on India's a nation geographically distant but significantly affected by the uh, global ripple affecting the war. Let's get started. Reason for the First of all, reason for the Russia-Ukraine conflict is the roots of the Russian-Ukraine conflict run deep, rooted in the history, geopolitical, and post-Soviet regions dynamics. The immediate trigger for the conflict began in 2014 with the mm, annexation of the Crimea by Russia, but the underlying reasons date back on even further. And historical ties and geopolitical interests are the Ukraine was a part of the Soviet Union until this its dissolution of 2009 2000 not, 1991. Russia views Ukraine not only as a key part of the historical empire but also a strategic buffer zone against NATO. NATO means the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Since they fall on the Soviet Union, Ukraine has a gravity toward the West, seeking stronger ties with NATO, and the European Union was a Russia has opposed this shift and viewing it as a threat to the sphere of influence. And next is NATO expansion and security concerns. One of the Russia's primary grievances is the eastward expansion of NATO. Since since it, since the end of the Cold War, NATO has incorporated several former Soviet states and Warsaw Pact on members. Russia has perceived this as a threat to its security. And next is ethnic and cultural divisions. Eastern Ukraine has a significant Russian speaking population, and many in the region feels a cultural affinity with Russia. After Euro, Euromaidan protest in 2014, which ousted a Ukraine pro-Russian president, and the tensions between the pro-Western and pro-Russian factions with the Ukraine escalated. Russia has used these internal divisions to justify its intervention and claiming to protect the rights of Russian-speaking Ukrainians in the Luhansk regions. And next is energy and economic interests. Ukraine is a critical transit country for Russian gas exports to Europe. Russia's control over Ukraine would not only secure its economic interests but also it increases its leverage over Europe. And additionally, Ukraine is rich in natural resources including coal and rare earth metals, and controlling these assets could benefit Russia economically while depriving the Ukraine of vital resources needed for its independence. And impact on India. While India may seem distant for the conflict in Eastern Europe, the Russia-Ukraine war has a significant implications for its economy, foreign policy, and strategic inclusions. And next is In conclusion, I have found that the Russian-Ukraine conflict is not just a regional war, but a global crisis with far-reaching the consequences. For India, there was a impacted its diplomatic distance and energy security, defense procurement. Thank you.